Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a little while since I posted a video. There's been a lot going on. I've been really busy with Blogtober over on my blog, Learning to Bloom. I'll link that in the description box below. I'm just sharing a whole bunch of fun and festive projects and cute little festive outfits and ways to romanticize and enjoy the season as best as possible, because it is fleeting and very short, and I love to just make the most of every minute. As you can see, I just finished mowing the lawn in the backyard. Jake's gonna do the lawn in the front yard, and today is the last sunny day for a little bit. There's lots of rain coming in the forecast, so I wanted to get out here today and harvest whatever is left that I can from the garden. I'm gonna harvest all my pumpkins today, whatever peppers are good to harvest, and then I'm gonna start taking things out. The zucchini have really slowed down, and then the tomatoes just aren't tasting super great anymore, so I'm going to take those out. I've got a ton of nasturtiums that have aphids all over them, so I want to get those out really quickly. And yeah, just do general cleanup and see what I can harvest. And then the flower bed that's here off the patio, there's a few things that need to be cleaned up in there too, so hopefully I can get to those. But I thought I would take you along for a mid-October garden cleanup day, and yeah, I hope that you enjoy it. Let's get going. So these peppers have done really well in these pots this summer, and you know, I don't see any. I see a few small ones on this back one, so I might leave him in and see if I can get like 1 or 2 more peppers, and before the frost. But if I don't, it's fine. I'll just cut it out during the frost. But this guy, and this guy has one on it too, that's pretty small, but it's touching the ground. Let's see. Oh yeah, something's eating it. So this guy I might, oh, he does have one little one here. I might just leave these guys in. They're doing pretty well over here on the patio, so I'm just gonna let them do what they do until the frost. I got a pretty good haul though of these peppers. Let's go see what else is in the garden. Last 3 zucchini for the year. So I'm just gonna take these zucchinis out right now. I've got broccoli and kale growing in here, so I think they'll really like the extra space. One more zucchini. So I've got these two cayenne peppers plants. Well, one plant only has one green one on it. I'm gonna just pull that one and then cut that one out. But this one has several on it. And you know, it wasn't a great year for cayenne peppers. We had some good years previously. But I think I planted this in the wrong spot. It got shaded out by the zucchini. So we've got a few green ones here. I'm just gonna leave this plant until the frost and then to see if I can get any of these to start turning red. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's kind of a disappointment. And hopefully, one year I will get peppers right, and this was not this year. So the yard waste bin is full, and unfortunately this week is recycle week, I'm pretty sure. So I'm not able to get the rest of the tomatoes and the beans out. It's just, or the pumpkin vines for that matter, but so everything's just gonna have to stay, and I'm gonna have to do it on a day that it's raining less. So here's what we got done. I got the two golden nugget tomato plants out, along with a huge like mess of nasturtiums, some of which had a ton of aphids on them. I'm very surprised that they didn't attack the tomatoes. We're just on the nasturtiums, so I guess it's a really great trap crop. The only downside to nasturtiums, I mean, they're so beautiful, and I loved the pest control. They drop their seeds everywhere, so I feel like I'm gonna have nasturtiums all in here. I'm gonna have to manage that, but that's okay. They're easy to pull up. I left my pepper plants in. One of my jalapeno plant has a few that still need some growing. This plant, I'm actually not sure what that is. They look like a sweet pepper, and I lost the label for it, of course, but they're not shaped like a bell pepper, so I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm leaving the carrots in. The radishes that we planted, I think I just need to get in here this like late fall, winter, like before spring, and like kind of move the soil around a bit more. I feel like it's super compacted, and definitely need to get some more compost added here and also over here. And then over here I've got all the zucchinis removed. I removed the fennel, and then I removed 3 tomato plants from there, but I need to once the next yard waste week is, I'm gonna remove the beans. This trellis is broken, so it's gonna eventually go in the garbage. I might try and save the chicken wire, but who knows. I still have 2 cherry tomato plants here. I might try and pick some. They taste okay, but with the rain coming, it's just gonna split everything. So, but yeah. And then if we go here to my mint box, I chopped down a whole bunch of the mint that died back. And what else? The lawn's all mowed. Look at how beautiful the cosmos are this time of year. Ooh, I love them so much. Look at how beautiful. And the Mexican sunflower is so fun. I hope that I can grow more of that next year. Look at the color. It's like a pale. More pale than this. I love the contrast, and I love these fuzzy ones. And then also there's some seashell ones right there. You can see there's like little holes. I don't want to mess with this spider web in the petals, but let me show you. These two-tone ones, so gorgeous with the purple and the dark pink on the tips of the petals. Oh, it's so lovely. And then these are really cool. They've got the white coming from the middle as well. It's just so whimsical when these are all blooming. And they didn't get as big as last year, and I think that's because I direct sowed them, which took them longer to get to this point, but they're not as large. Like the ones last year were so tall, and then they get that tall and then they don't bloom. So a lot of them last year didn't bloom for me before the frost. So I am definitely leaving these in. I need to get in here and take out this lupin, you know, the dead, or it looks pretty died back. So I'm going to cut that down for the season, cut back my echinacea, cut down my peony greens. I've got some on the side of the house and some up front that need to be taken out too, but I'm going to let those die off for a little more. But we've got some bachelor buttons down here, which are so cute, a snapdragon, these tiny zinnias. The dahlia seems to be doing pretty well. But yeah, it's just kind of a mess in here, so I need to get in and clean this up, but that'll be for another day. I'm hoping that we'll get some nicer, like maybe a little bit more sun in the next few weeks, but we'll see. And then I'm leaving these plants for now. These marigolds finally bloomed. They are so beautiful. I've got some French marigolds. Yeah, so gorgeous. But there's a few little peppers on these, so we'll see. They probably won't get any bigger because it's going to be raining. Another nasturtium here, which I love because it cascaded over the barrel. And then here's our pumpkin harvest for today. And I just took everything off, and those I'll probably move the vines onto the soil, so they're out of the way, and then I can get under here and weed eat the weeds that have grown up because I haven't been able to get to them. But yeah, successful pumpkin year, I think, for my first time. There's another pumpkin that fell off the vine a few weeks ago, and he's up front already as a decoration. So I'm going to get those guys moved around, and then let me show you our other harvest, what we got. So lots of large green tomatoes that I'm going to have, and I don't know what that is. I don't know if something munched on it or what, but I'll get it cleaned up and put it in the freezer and maybe let it ripen a little more. But I'm going to try and get these guys to ripen on the counter. Last for zucchini, and then a bunch of peppers, so like tiny bell peppers, but that's okay. And then some banana peppers, and I'm not sure what these are. They look like a shishito, but I didn't plant them. And then a few jalapenos, and one girthy but short carrot. And then there's also a few green beans back here. But that's pretty good for the end of summer / early fall. And I might go through and see if there's any good little cherry tomatoes that I can get. I'll get a smaller bowl and put those in. But like I said, it's pretty much the end of tomato season for me in this garden, so I do want to make a video of things that I've learned and things that I want for next year's garden. So that will be coming to you soon. But yeah, it's such a nice day out today. And our beautiful tree is turning red up there. And yeah, such a nice day to be out in the garden, even doing work. But everything is looking really nice, and I kind of love when it gets all cleaned up. But we've got lots of broccoli coming in here, and then there's a few kale plants. I might direct sow some more kale like seeds, see if I can get a few more plants. And then there's a beautiful calendula coming in there. That was a volunteer, so I just left it. And I'm gonna leave the parsley. Parsley actually does really well during the winter, so I'm gonna leave it because it's nice to come out and have some freshness when we're cooking. And then I left the cayenne plants, and yeah, also, yeah, like I was saying, the radishes, there's this one. I think this is one of the garden radishes, but it's been nibbled on, unfortunately. But it's just, I planted it quite a while ago, and radishes aren't supposed to take 3 months to grow. So I'm not sure what. I'm sure it's compacted soil. So I really want to work on that. I have one cabbage here. And then there's another one here that's been nibbled. And I planted more, but the slugs got to them. This guy is probably going to be my only cabbage, if it'll even bulb out. So we'll see. And then I did have spinach here, but it started bolting. So I'm considering replanting more spinach. And then I also had a bunch of lettuce, and slug got to that too. So I'm really going to have to work on slug control. And I do have a little bit of lettuce there that we can use, but try and plant out some more lettuce and maybe some more spinach too, with the colder weather coming. Actually, I might do that today, but I'm not going to do it on camera. But anyway, yeah, that's what we got done today. Also, I wanted to apologize kind of, because I feel like I built up like how much I love decorating for fall and Halloween, and I wanted to share more with you, but I've had a lot going on, like personal things, and then I've been super busy with Blogtober, so filming the decoration process for Halloween just felt very overwhelming. But I will do a Halloween decorations tour, because I've got a lot of fun new decorations that I've made this year for Blogtober. And again, I'll link Blogtober down in the description box below if you want to go check that out. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, as it really supports my channel. And yeah, if you have any suggestions on things that you'd like to see, like if you have any questions about my garden or about how I do things out here, just leave them in the comments below. Yeah, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this and some fun little Halloween things. I feel like maybe during the winter, if like fall and winter, I might try and do some like day in the life vlogs for you. Sometimes I just feel like my life's really not that exciting, but then I watch a bunch of YouTubers who do a lot of the same things as I do in their videos. So why not, you know? There's no one from Kent, Washington, as far as I know, that does gardening vlogs and day in the life vlogs. At least I haven't found them. If you've seen them, let me know, because maybe I'll check those out. But anyway, I'm rambling. I hope you have a great day wherever you are, and I'll see you super soon. Bye.